Hey, this is Jason.
Hey, it's Jada, and welcome to the Pet It Life.
We're going to take you guys through a drive-through of the Pulaski County Park and a beautiful Lake Cumberland. We're going to start here down by the main boat ramp and the beach area. Across the lake over there.
It's a nice view of the campground from the other side of the lake here.
We're by the main boat ramp. There's also a boat ramp just for the campground over there on that side, as you can see.
Usually the water's up a little higher.
Yeah, it's still a little early in the season right now.
So this is coming up the hillside here where the boat ramp is. And you can see the campground kind of goes on up the hill here.
This side over here, you get this shelter there. Side 78. I'll circle through here in a second below. I'll make the
There's sites here on the right. There's sites here on the left.
All these in the middle are pull through.
And they do not have any shade, obviously. You can tell by the way it is today. And then down over the hill there is all the primitive campsites.
We'll try to make a...
There's also some primitive sites over here on the right, but they're mostly all over there. This is another part of this top campsite area. Pull through right here on 70 gets the shelter house there too. There it is. It does have a little bit of shade, but all the trees up here are not quite mature yet. So there are some beautiful sights down through here though, close to the water.
We like 69 here.
This is the very end site. This is one of our favorites. It's right over the water.
And you got the beach.
Good people watching.
Yep.
We're getting ready to drive through the primitive campsites. These are just little picnic areas that you can sit at and grill. And then over here to the left, of course, is the water. You can swim out there. A lot of people go fishing and kayaking in this area right through here. The water's a little calmer. They do take care of this park very well.
Yeah.
It's always very well maintained, pretty clean. This is the actual primitive area where you can camp in.
Badminton court over there to the right.
We can't film the upper, newer part of the campground because there is a triathlon that's been going on, put on by Vendura.
Yeah.
And so they are still having a mountain bike race today.
If it's done after a while, we'll get up there and film it too.
This is a very nice primitive campground though. You have a lot of shade.
Over here to
Some
the
of
left.
the mountain bike trails come down off the hill there.
High roller, the jump line that's here, the main jump line. comes down right up here from the left. You can actually see one of the last jumps coming down from it. It's a lot of fun.
And then this area across from us right now is
what we call the main part of the campground.
part of the campground, which is across from the lake where we just come from. And we're gonna drive through it.
In a minute, you'll be able to see where we were at a while ago.
All these sites have water, electric,
And a fire pit.
fire pits. They all have picnic tables.
Most of these are shaded pretty decent too.
This campground here is the older one, so it's more mature. It does have, quite a bit of shade to it. And then you can see right over there is where we were earlier filming, which was across from here.
Where the main boat ramp is. But this has 2 or 3 inner loops, so we'll kind of just circle through all of them.
Isn't that beautiful?
But that peninsula over there is what's blocked off right now because of the mountain bike race that you can see right in front of us. But we'll try to get up there.
This is right in their backyard.
Yeah, we live 15 minutes from here, so we can't really complain about not having somewhere to go camp.
No, we have a lot of good parks that are fairly close to us, at least within an hour's drive. Lots of good shaded area.
I'll circle through right here first. Oh, I'll let him come out. Alright.
So we're gonna go through a couple of the inner
This is
loops
the
here.
this is the outer of the inner loops. I'm trying not to run over this kid's RC car.
We aren't really crazy about staying
On some of this part.
Yeah, for example, some of these up here on the right side of the hill, or
Just not real level, at least not till you get way up in it.
you have to really pump them up.
But there is a lot of shade.
There is only one bathhouse down here.
And some of these are seasonal spots. You can rent them for the whole season if you want to. You just have to go to the park website and see which
One
ones are which.
bathhouse that's right here on the right.
In this area, yeah, there's one bathhouse in this part of the campground.
Yep.
And then there's another one up above where we're at.
But they're not very close together.
No.
You do have, still
Yeah,
some
now
privacy.
some of these you have a pretty big yard in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a big playground right here on the left for
You gotta
people.
take care of your youngins. There's your babysitter for a little while.
Yeah.
That's just kind of an overview of the
We'll go
lower part of the campground here. And then we'll take you up to where we're camping at.
Here. A little bit of wind noise here, but this is basically looking back down in that center part of the campground there, the original part that we were just down in. But yeah, we're headed back up now to where we're at.
They also have cabins.
Yeah,
So if you are visiting with those that aren't about the camp life, they do have cabins that's available.
Yeah, we'll circle through there right quick.
We come down here sometimes in the morning and just drive,
And there's deer.
and there's deer
This field over here
everywhere,
to
and
the
all
left.
these little fields around these cabins. Just kind of loops around, but that kind of gives you kind of an idea about the size of them, and you can book these online just like you can the campground. Cute little cabins. We've never been in one.
There's more of them. There's more of them up there at the top, where we'll try to go after a while after the mountain bike race is over, in the newest part of the campground. But next we'll circle through where we're at, which you can see our camper right now.
There's our little wolfie up there. It looks like a baby camper compared to everyone else's. This is a newer campground also.
Yeah, this is the second to latest edition of the campground.
There's the camp
Here's
store.
the camp store and office.
That's where you check in. And
right here to the left. That's the
get
main entrance.
firewood and
right
all
there in
that
front
good
of us.
stuff.
Here comes somebody racing up the hill right now. Mountain bike race. Here's one of the camp hosts. They have a camp host in each one of the sections of the campground here. So there's one down there below where we were at. And this is...
It gets pretty warm up here too.
Yeah. We don't
So-
recommend camping up on this side or the newest side during the dead of summer because there's just not any shade yet. Your air conditioners will definitely be running wide open. So here's our little
home away from home.
site right here to the left. You can see our signs flopping in the wind. Check out the Pettit Life on YouTube, just like the camper says.
I mean, it's a nice
It is a nice campground.
It's a nice
to have right
campground, but
here. All these
if
again
you're about
are
shade,
pull through in the middle.
they're easy to get into. But if you're about all the shade, it's
Yeah.
probably not a.
Just the only
Ideal
part
place
that's
to
shaded well
camp.
is the down in the middle where we were just at a while ago.
And again, we can't. You can see the vehicles through the trees there. We can't get over to that part. There is another campground over there, and playgrounds, dump stations, bathrooms. There's a peninsula out there with shelter, but we can't get out there right now.
They got it blocked
of
off because of the mountain bike race.
race.
We'll try to get over there after a while if it's over in time. This is Juju, our new camp dog in the making, and then here's me and Jada just chilling at the end of this first day of filming, kicking back. They also have pretty good grills here. You can see I'm getting ready to grill some burgers. A charcoal grill at the charcoal grill. What's up?
It's so nice today.
Yeah, it's
It's
just nice
beautiful.
out. We decided just to leave the griddle up, and we're gonna grill some burgers on the old state park charcoal grill. It's beautiful out here. I'm a little bit jealous of the guys over there in the mountain bike race. It wasn't that long ago that I would have been out there with them. But,
Well, you can also walk. There's walking trails too that go
yeah,
all
there's
along
almost
the
20
lake.
miles worth of hiking and biking trails here at this park.
And we were told that they just bought more acres to where they could actually create more trails.
Yeah.
So that's what the future looks like down here for Pulaski County Park. I'm recording. That's the reason it stopped.
Tell them what that stuff is.
Yeah. We put Mystic Fire in the fire, but I don't know if you can see the blue flames or not. We have visitors this evening.
Hi.
Say hello, girls.
The Pettit Life.
Welcome to the Pettit Life. Oh, they love us.
Oh, we do.
We do. They love us.
We better be on your YouTube.
Oh, you'll be on it. This is the Mystic Fire that Jada was talking about. It's basically this powder you can put in there to change the color of the fire. This is the upper part of the campground that we couldn't show you guys yesterday because of that mountain bike race. It makes a big loop down around the
There's an air camp spot. Here's the road that goes to the newer
These roads are a little windy, but they're honestly plenty wide enough to pull any size rig back there.
A bathhouse and a dump station there on the left.
Yeah, and then there's a new one.
It's a brand new one there.
And I'll circle back through this upper section of campground. They also have disc golf here. You can see the disc golf stuff off to the right. It kind of goes throughout the whole park a little bit. There's a shelter that you can rent over here to the left for like big gatherings and stuff. They have more of those cabins over on this side for rent too. Another disc golf hole down there.
You can see the little trails that go along
Yeah,
the side of the lake too.
yeah. There's two trailheads that cross
spots
over
there
right
to
here.
camp on. 2 buddy sites.
There's a trailhead right here and one right across from it. Yeah, this is a big buddy site up here on top of this
It's
peninsula.
also a buddy site, and you get the shelter
With
with
a
it.
shelter. Over there you can see the main boat ramp that we were at yesterday.
Better look at
This is the back
And
side.
across the lake there is another
Yeah, that's fishing creek.
campground called Fishing Creek. They have lakefront sites there too. Isn't the water pretty? It's pretty and green.
Looping back around.
There's the buddy site with the shelter. Just loops around the end of that little peninsula.
You'll be able to see the other two buddy sites she was just talking about a little better now as we go back around the other side. These are all pretty new, just like this upper part up here is.
It's 130 and 131.
Yeah. At this one, they have a basketball court and a volleyball court over there. There's a couple more of those cabins.
These have good lake views.
Yeah. Yeah, if it were me, I would probably pick these
I would
cabins
pick
over
one of these, yeah.
over the ones that we showed you yesterday up on the hill.
I'm gonna go into the.
Yeah, I'll loop into the campground up here. We'll go through it. About to go past the better dump site. There's two of them here. There's one down at the lower parking lot, or lower campground. But the one we always use is up here in front of this bathhouse.
There's another big shelter.
Yeah,
up
another
there
big
on top
shelter
of
up
that
there.
hill.
And I'll loop through that in a minute too.
There's a map there, also of the trails.
Yeah, I'll show you a better picture of that when we get down to it. But there's the good dump site.
There's bathrooms. This is the better dump site between. Yeah. So you can see up there, those are huge shelters.
Yeah.
And then here is this upper
Yeah. There's a new playground they put in right here.
campground. There's the new swing sets.
Yeah. Those
The
right there have been there
kiddos.
since I was a
A
kid.
little bit of playground things. You've got
Here's a-
volleyball.
New bathhouse.
Yeah, they
New
did just
bathrooms.
build those. No shade again.
No, there's
but
no shade where there's the new. And actually, I don't even see any trees planted up here.
Mm-mm.
Another camp post is right here on the end on this one. There's the volleyball.
Have nice volleyball courts. We come and played volleyball a couple days ago.
Now, I will say these are all pretty level. And they're nice and wide. But there isn't any shade.
Mm-mm. 2 basketball courts.
But I mean, early in the season or late in the season, or if you got a nice big rig with like 2 or 3 air conditioners where it doesn't matter,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these will be pretty good. Our camper actually has an oversized AC unit for its size, and it's still in the direct sunlight. It's about 5 or 6 degrees above what you set it at during the hottest part of the day.
See the other campground there through the trees?
Yeah. We'll go up here by these shelters that you can rent now.
There's also little picnic tables and fire pits and grills and
Yeah,
things
throughout
that's just
the-
random sitting around different places.
Yeah, there's 2 of these big
Big shelters.
shelters that you can
So
rent.
if you want to have parties or
Birthday party or just
Whatever.
like a family reunion or something like that.
and it's always
And this one's got a
Well,
big, huge
took
grill
care of.
at the end of it.
they're pretty nice.
I'm not here about this tree.
I like it down here.
I'll just go to the main trail. Show you that. Easier. But we'll show them that that's there. There's several places throughout the park that they have trail maps and stuff.
Here's just one of them.
Here's one of them. I'll get you a better shot of one when we get down to the main trailhead for the Eagle Scout trails here in a minute.
So this is coming out.
Coming back out of that peninsula in the upper campground, we're getting ready to make a right-hand turn.
Again, that's where we're camping
Yeah,
at
over there
now.
to the left is where we're camped at. To the right here, right when you come in the main entrance, you would make a big U-turn and go down over the hill into where the
See,
main trailheads are.
There's where the store and the office is. So if there's something that's needed,
But if you see
That's
Eagle
where
Scout
you-
Trail and Archery Range, they have little archery competitions and stuff down
you
here.
can see some of the trails down there.
Yeah, right here's the exit point right here. That's Turpin Branch where it comes out at.
There really is some nice trails.
Yeah. For hiking and biking.
Yeah, a lot of the good hiking trails, they go right along the water.
Like right here, you can see it pops out and then goes right back in, right along the creek that runs out to the lake there. There's another entrance right there.
Not much activity down here this morning.
Now, a couple hikers, so it
couple.
looks like.
People hiking, but looks like that's about it.
I'll loop around this. There's the. Let her get a better view of
They
the.
do have a bathhouse here.
See if you can zoom in on that. Yeah, it shows you all the different trails and they're color coded so that you can tell which ones are which and which ones are part of the creek. Stuff like that. Just beginner, intermediate, and advanced terrain.
Yep.
And stuff like that.
There's
Yeah,
also a
there's
bathhouse
almost 20 miles worth
up there on the hill and a water toilet.
of. Yeah.
So
And then here's. And And then here is the main trailhead. You can see Eagle Scout trailhead. There's another smaller map over there, but you go in right here and you can get to any of the rest of them except for the jump line trail, which is at the top of the hill when you first come in up there.
And they are always took care of, maintained. Yep. People are always out here cleaning them up if it's been stormy or...
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Yeah, we have a trail gnome that comes and takes care of if there's trees down or anything like that. He comes and takes care of all that stuff. But yeah, well, that's pretty much the park, the whole park. We couldn't get to this stuff yesterday because they had actual mountain bike race here, like I said. But
that's just kind of an overview. So you guys will have to come and try it out sometime and check it out if you're around the Lake Cumberland area.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff.
It's definitely worth the trip.
Yep.
So.
All right. Well, guys, our first camping trip of the season's almost in the books. It's almost time to, as you can see, I'm backed up to the camper, getting ready to hook her up.
We gotta leave.
Yep, time to go back to reality for a little while. But yeah, we had a good weekend. My brother and his family were here and also camping, and then my parents came up and we all kind of hung out a couple nights different at each other's sites and had breakfast and, you know, at each other's sites a couple of mornings and stuff like that. And
it was fun.
We had beautiful weather the whole time.
Oh, it was so nice.
A little bit windy at times, but hey, we'll take it.
Yeah.
And
it's been warm. It's been sunny every day.
Oh yeah.
Got to play volleyball. We got to bring our new camp pup down for the day and see how she liked it.
Hopefully you guys enjoy the footage we took of the park and what there is to offer here.
And if you're around this area, you definitely have to come check it out. Especially if you're campers.
Yeah, even if you're passing through,
there's a lot to do.
Probably one of the better parks in the area to stay at.
I mean, swimming,
on this end of the lake for sure.
Kayaking, disc golf, mountain biking, trail hiking. It literally has everything. Boating, everything.
Yep.
And it's right in our backyard, which is nice.
Yep. Nancy, Kentucky.
Yep. So y'all come check it out if you're close.
Yep. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So that you
we
can get
appreciate
all of our content.
You guys a lot. And our next video, I guess, will be a race video.
Yep. Should be in a couple weeks.
We're going back to the races here in a couple weeks.
Yep.
So that'll be a good video. So stay tuned for that.
Yep.
And I guess we're going to head back to the house.
All right. Thank y'all again.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.
As always, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for our next big adventure. Like, share, and subscribe to get that content.